with me. You're the only one I need. I like it when it's you and me.
Good morning, YouTube. So we have had one hell of a night, y'all. So here's what happened. When I pulled into the Petro last night, I don't know what city I'm in. I'm just across the border in Virginia. Grand something. I think it's called Grand something. Anyway, I walked around and did my post trip, and I noticed a leak coming out of the rear of my trailer. And I was like, what in the world? And I could smell something that's really bad, like a chemical. And so I immediately, I have to call LoneStar. There's an 800 number on the VOL you have to call when you're hauling hazmat. And then I had to call 911 to get them out here. And there's somebody else I had to call. And so 911 came out here. Basically, the whole town came out. 911 came out here. The environmental department came out here. There was another environmental hazmat department came out here. So what happened was, upon further investigation, might have been when I exited the highway, I don't know, and pulled in, because it wasn't that bad. But those drums weigh about 240 pounds a piece. And they were too heavy for those pallets they were loaded on. And with them being too heavy on those pallets, it broke. So one of them broke a pallet. One of them broke the pallet, and it tilted. And with the friction rubbing back and forth, it punctured a hole in one of the other drums. And that drum started leaking. And when they went through there and looked at everything, a lot of those pallets were broken because those drums were not supposed to go on those pallets. So what they had to do was take off all the drums, take off all the pallets, and then re-put the drums in there. But it's been a whole back and forth thing with phone calls all night with LoneStar, environmental this, and hazmat that, and blah, 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 and such. But I think they finally got it situated about 10 hours later. No, it's been almost 12 hours, y'all, and they're still getting it all situated. But 12 hours. A 12-hour ordeal. But we'll be hitting the road here in a little bit. I think they just about got it all situated. But you know what I'm talking about. Watch the last little bit of yesterday's clip, and you'll see all the fire department and all that crap. So let's go back to the last video. Watch like the last 5 minutes of it, 4 minutes of it, and you'll see the fire department and everybody and their mama out here. But anyway, let's see if we're about situated and ready to go. All right, so they're finished up. Got the telehandler parked. They just got out of here. Everything is re-secured. And even after they secured it, I even went back there and threw some more straps. I said, I'm not taking no chances this time. So I can get it with one hand. Boom. But yeah, all that just to say, and they were telling me, had that load not been strapped down securely, like it would have been a lot worse. But because they were strapped down and held in place, that one barrel just, he said, punctured like not even a pinky size hole in one of them, and that's what caused it to leak. But he said, had it not strapped down securely, it would have rubbed a way bigger hole in there. So they commended me on my securement job. And then also, when you get parked for the night, always walk around and do a post trip. Because it was doing my post trip when I saw it. I did like a little walk around, and I was like, what is that smell? And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was tired. I was out of it tired, and I did not feel like doing a walk around. But I said, let me just do my normal walk around, my normal post trip, make sure everything is good. And that's when I saw that. But always just make sure you do your due diligence, just do your job, do it well. So when stuff like this happens, you know, because I will be getting some phone calls from LoneStar tomorrow. Today is Sunday. I will be getting some phone calls from them. Probably throughout the week, because they do not play about hazmat issues. So just gonna wait that phone call. I'll deal with it when the time comes. But I got statements from all the guys saying that everything was handled and it was done right, and that I was not at fault. So basically, they came to the conclusion that the weight of the freight was just too heavy for those pallets. Like each pallet had about 1,700 pounds on there, and the pallets were weighted at about 1,100 pounds. So, but I asked them, why don't they just load them on the floor? Because they had to contact the shipper, and it was a whole ordeal. But they don't load them on the floor, due to weight distribution. Had they not been that heavy, maybe. But with barrels, if you don't load them on pallets, they're all going to be towards the front. And so when it comes to weight distribution, it'll be a lot more difficult, especially if you have a heavier truck. So, but anyway, let's get on out of here. Let's get to rolling. Yes, my steering wheel is upside down still. I haven't had a chance to switch it around. But I have to do it from the gearbox, because you see it's perfect here. But the way these bolts are, if I do it, it's gonna be kind of crooked. So when I get my next alignment done, I'm gonna get all that done, which I need to get one done here soon. After I get my tie rod situated. But yeah, definitely a scary ordeal last night. Come on, y'all. Truck exit this way. Nah, I'd rather go this way. I think that's the LoneStar truck from yesterday we were kind of going back and forth with. Yeah, that's him. I had went in there to see if there was an Arby's in there, but I don't know. It was a whole different restaurant. That was weird. All right, so we're gonna jump back on 81 right here and take 78 on up. To a complete stop. Watch it, bird. Beautiful out here. And I definitely do miss my 13 speed. Eventually I want to put an 18 speed in this thing. Absolutely beautiful out here. I mean, I wouldn't mind moving out here, but I don't do the cold. I do not do that snow and all that cold weather. Let's see, stay in lane. But yeah, y'all, always make sure you do your due diligence and make sure you do your job well, because stuff like that, you know, with the spill, it can happen. Because had I got down the road this morning and not known it was leaking, I would have been in lots of trouble. Talk about a ticket and losing my LoneStar contract and all the above. We got about 550 miles to go. I think I probably put in about 750 miles yesterday. I gotta look it up. But we got some good miles in. Hills like this definitely slowed me down. But I'm gonna keep it at about 55 miles an hour. Right under 30 pounds of boost. She's not getting warm. I meant to drop a gear here in a second. But it's taking it easy. No rush to get to the top. $50 miles an hour, about 25 pounds of boost. And voila. That's how she pulled all day yesterday. Like, see, look at that house up there on the hill. Nice house too. But yeah, going up the hills, I take it off of cruise control, because cruise control really tries to pull it up the hill. But if I do it on the throttle, I kind of control my boost and all that stuff. Of the Middle Appalachians. Appalachians. Duh. Appalachians. Middle Fork, Coastal River. Hope y'all enjoyed today's scenery. I had a subscriber reach out to me this morning, Cisco. He is a mechanic out here in in Pennsylvania, and so he wants to link up with me later. So I said, all right, cool. So I might try to do my 10-hour break where he's at. I need somebody to help me with this exhaust on the driver's side. I have to crawl back up under there, get like a pry bar or something. Now I need to find a big enough U-bolt so I can mount it down to the frame. Every time I get out, I gotta get out and adjust it with all the moving and shaking and stuff. But I need to find a big enough U-bolt, bigger than the flex pipe, and I found a piece of the frame that I can mount it up on to hold it in place. But it's gonna require, I mean, I can do it by myself, but it'll be way easier with a second set of hands. And so he reached out to me this morning and said, hey, where are you gonna be at? You know, I want to link up with you, say hi. So we'll see how it works later. But let's get some miles behind us. I hope y'all enjoy some of this scenery. Actually, I think we'll go to the Petro. That blue beacon line doesn't look too long. I think we'll go get a wash. She definitely needs it. Now, what is going on up here? I haven't had any CB chatter all day. Now that I'm recording, somebody want to cuss up a storm on the CB? Come on now. Travel Center. I think this is the entrance. No parking. Let's go around this way. We'll get some fuel and then creep over to the blue beacon. Come on now, car. Nice car. So I'm only going to put a few $100s in here. I'm not going to fill it all the way up. Probably going to put in about $300. So the way it works, let me see, how much is the fuel here? So the way it works with LoneStar discount, we get rebated back our savings. So the other day, I saved $1 a gallon on fuel. So I don't see the savings at the pump. It gets rebated like right away ASAP. Oh wow, I'm paying $3.14 a gallon, y'all. It's $4.19, so we're saving $1.05 a gallon. Can't beat that. So I'll probably put about $300 in here to save so much fuel. Walk around to make sure everything is good. Pockets in place. Tires, mud flaps. Springs, airbags, brake chambers. I have one tire I want to get replaced when we get out to Connecticut. on this trailer. But we don't pay for it, Landstar pays for it. I just call. Actually, my inspection is coming up next week. So while I'm getting inspection done on the truck, I have them put a new tire on there for me. But so we spent, I probably could have made it all the way out there. The fuel that I have, I didn't want to take no risk, especially going through these mountains and burning more fuel. Then also, just I probably could have made it out there, guys. Like, I only spent $6. It was weird, but after my rebate came in, I only spent $6.66 in fuel. So we got $6.66, 13. So I got it right there exactly at $1,000. It'd be a lot easier for me to keep track if I do it like that on easy numbers like that. So $1,000 in fuel to get out there. Plus that'll give me enough money to deadhead about 100 miles to Connecticut, so I can do what I got to do out there. Truck registration stuff. So we'll finally load out. So that put in about 80 gallons. It's not bad. So it's showing $3.33 at the pump, but I'll get a bit of a rebate back. So I really have spent under $1,000 in fuel, but we'll say $1,000 for easy numbers. But, and that was what, 1,700, 1,800 miles, something like that. That's pretty good. It's really good. And I got my I've got my fan running too. It's going through those mountains. It's going to get a little warm, but I do need to change out the fan clutch solenoid. But I'll let it run this trip. Make sure I don't overheat. Because on this truck, there's a manual switch to turn my fan on and off. And so instead of me having the whole time, every time I go up a grade, turning it on, turning it off, letting it run is fine with me. Burn a little extra fuel, but peace of mind, you know. And as you see, I'm not really burning that much fuel anyway. Now I'm just gonna creep up here to the Blue Beacon. How far is it? Without triggering my clock. Pretty nice sized truck stop. It's one of the bigger TAs, I can tell. So what I'm thinking about doing is slow down. I'm thinking about buying some new rims for the truck, some new wheels. And it's gonna take forever to polish these wheels. So I'm thinking about pulling these off and over time getting them polished, or just buying some new ones to put on here and go and just sell the old ones, which these are kind of mixed match anyway. So I just want to buy a set. And I've seen some sets that are not too bad, like $150 a wheel. I have the 22.5s on here now. It's a nice little drive over there. I'm gonna let these trucks go since I'm It's creeping. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You got it. Come on, dude. You're looking right at me. What are you doing? I think everybody's creeping up here. Nobody wants to trigger the clock, which is freaking ridiculous how they have us on these ELD stuff. Yeah, he's creeping too. If you stay under 5 miles an hour, you don't trigger your clock. And so that's what a lot of us are doing right now. Come on, dude, don't let me go. Come on. Come on, you got it. Come on. Turn. I'm about to piss some people off going this slow. Everybody's doing it. Door opening. Just gonna keep it at 3 miles an hour. That way by the time they finish up, I have my 30-minute break over. Got 15 more minutes to do. But definitely an adjustment getting back out here on the road. I was not planning on going Hail Mary like this. I was going to kind of ease my way back into it. You know, 6-hour run, 8-hour run. 5-hour run. Not this crap. Let's go slow through here. This driveway's freaking long. Please don't get behind me in line. Please don't get behind me in line. Gotta trigger my clock. I hate this ELD stuff, man. Totally ridiculous. We might be sitting here 30 minutes anyway. Got a little bit of a line in front of us. Get this thing washed. all cleaned up. Oh yeah. All right, let's get on down the road. It's a pretty nice sized petrol. Okay, and that thing is going to drive me nuts. Okay. All right, dude, come on, you got it. No trucks. What's down there? Quaker Steak and Lube, huh? It's gonna be fun trying to get out of here, I'll tell you that. Oh. All right, truck, you turning in right here? I think so. What happened up here? Oh, that's what happened. guys park on the shoulder like that. I never got that. Because you just misjudge it by an inch, you're gonna end up tipped over. And then whatever product you have in there is gonna lean. Yeah, I never got that, how some guys, and like you see them in the trucks just already leaning before they even get parked. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get some more miles behind us. I think we've got about 5 more hours till we get parked tonight. Hopefully there's no traffic or anything. We can just haul butt, get parked, get up in the morning, and get the stuff off of us.
Rico, it was nice meeting you. And then you and your homeboy, there's another driver. It's nice meeting you guys. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. Well, if y'all ever need a mechanic in the Scranton, Pennsylvania area, let me know. I know somebody who's right for the job. But he came out here willing to fix some things in my truck for me, just from watching the channel. And just ended up talking and having a good time. But thank y'all for going live with me earlier. A lot of fun. I'm gonna have to go back and read through the comments and see what y'all were saying. Why is my EOD stuck on drive? What in the world? So yeah, for some reason my ELD is stuck on drive. I don't know what in the world is going on. But this whole trip, y'all, has been it's been I don't know what the words are. Hectic, I guess. From the hazmat spill to now this. I had to get a new tire. I was doing a walk around earlier and noticed there was a bald spot. But thankfully this worked out. But yeah, guys, I'm ready to go back home. After being home for about a month and coming back out here and dealing with the not really trucking itself, but the BS that goes along with it, you know, something's got to change. Something definitely has to change. But guys, thank y'all for watching the channel. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for your support. I got some stuff to figure out with this. Because now it's after midnight. It's after midnight and my EOD ain't working. So I'll catch you guys at noon Central Standard Time on the next one.